Hello, hello. This is Budgets with Grace, where I give you a glimpse of my life using the lens of my budget. And it is another payday. Well, payday's tomorrow, but I'm going to be forecasting. I'm just entering my paycheck a day early because it works out a bit better with my schedule. So I'll be showing you how I give every dollar a job using the software YNAB, or You Need a Budget. So if you don't recognize the software you're seeing on the screen right now, it's called YNAB, or You Need a Budget. It's some of the best budgeting software out there. If you want to give it a try, there's a link in my description that will give you an extra free month. And if you also are seeing some features in my account that you are not recognizing in your own, it's probably part of Toolkit for YNAB. That's a free Google Chrome and Firefox browser extension. There's also a link for it in the description. Now that we got the formalities out of the way, let's enter that paycheck. So I'm going to go over in this column. I'll try to be a little bit more descriptive. I think I've been getting a little fast-paced, and I think there's a lot of new people around here, so it's really exciting to see the community grow, and I'm going to try to explain myself a little bit extra this video. So in the sidebar, we have all my accounts. There's tracking. I'm not going to talk about those right now, but in my budget, I have my checking account. This is just with my local credit union, and I have all these scheduled transactions. Some details about these: the flags have different meanings. I've named the blue ones inflow or transfer. So this one right here is going to be my paycheck that's scheduled for tomorrow, and there's a handy feature. I can click up here on edit, a drop down comes down, and I can say enter now. So that scheduled transaction date is turned to today, and I can just say approve. Now I'm going to go back to my budget, and that amount should be showing here. I notice it's been a little glitchy. Let's try a good old refresh. Super weird. I don't know why. I am going to have to watch this recording back. Sometimes I watch back my recordings and I'm like, wow, that was a huge mistake. But I don't know where my paycheck went from the first. Like, I just reconciled this, like it says 4 hours ago. I'll have to check that out later. So this paycheck that is also scheduled transaction, I'll go ahead and do a duplicate on that, and then I'll date it for today. I wonder if it matched it and I just wasn't paying attention when it did that, and it shouldn't have matched it. Okay, here we are, finally. YNAB is so easy, everyone. You'll love it. So October should be pretty much fully funded. Let's see what's underfunded. I'll try it just by clicking underfunded. This is a button, and it's going to update all of my 144 categories. And then I'll click on recent moves and see where it went, just to 2 categories. And I don't want to fund either of those, so I'm going to click undo, and I get all that money back. So I'm going to make this bigger for everyone. Go forward to November and start. My new catchphrase, I guess, is sprinkling it in. I'm just gonna start distributing this so I'm exactly 4 weeks ahead. I try to stay 1 month ahead per YNAB, and yeah, making sure I'm 4 weeks ahead and not getting psyching myself out, feeling like I need to be 2 months ahead is kind of a strategy more to hold me back, because I do have a saving tendency more than a spending tendency, which, I mean, it's kind of better than overspending in everything, but also I have to consciously remember to enjoy my money sometimes. So now we're in some true expenses. I will get some of these cooking. And I think YNAB is super close. I think I can swing that extra and just have that category fully funded. And I should close some of these to keep myself straight. And I'll go ahead and do down to this car insurance because it's kind of like the biggest one down in this section. I organize, it's kind of disappointing because this feature in Toolkit, that's where these green bars are coming, but it's been glitching out for weeks. So you aren't really getting the full effect, but they kind of do like stair steps when you can kind of see it in these YNAB progress bars. Like, actually none of it looks like stair steps right now because it's all out of order, but they're organized by date, not by the thing it is or the type of thing it is. So I expect to need more yoga classes in December. I have all these memberships and license. I have hair in here every 4 months. So that's kind of an overview of how those are organized. And for giving, the way I have these is pretty much like sinking funds. So basically I'm saving up to donate in a larger amount to all of these organizations. I also have holding because I know I want to be increasing the amount that I'm giving, and I haven't quite decided how I'm going to prioritize spending that in which of these categories. It's all been kind of shaken out for about a year. So I give way more than I did ever before. So that's great. All right. Groceries, I will take that up to 200. I'll leave home goods. Let's add 50 Costco. What's upcoming for the kitties? We got 2. Yeah, we can definitely skip a dry food. And probably also that greenies because we just got one this month. I probably bumped that up, which is why it's like that. So I'll just underfund that. When I say underfund, I just mean I click on this button. So theoretically, I could click on this right now and it would just auto distribute all of my dollars, but I don't like to do that. Like I said, it's kind of the mental game of like not getting so far ahead. Event funds, these are like more sinking funds basically. Dink. I am trying to get ahead of things. So as I did with the YNAB category, I'm going to fully fund this Christmas because I'm pretty close. So it's 30 there, and all my events. So let's say there's the YNAB swag sale this month, oh my god, and Halloween and Thanksgiving, Black Friday, which is kind of like Christmas, like secret Christmas. Traveling to New Orleans, holiday travel, my boyfriend's birthday, Christmas, and New Year's are all fully funded, which is great. I'm also officially going to California to visit my family, so I got to sock away a little bit for that. And we're also super close on Valentine's Day. Let's go down a little bit and see what else I have going on. So I have about 250 left. I'm underfunded by about $26.12. So that will take me at least 2 more paychecks to cover that, but then I'll have a lot of flexibility. So optionally right now, I don't have to continue funding November. I am going to go back to October and put this into my nest egg and just add, because the market is down. Everyone on YouTube has been talking about how the market is down this end of September, beginning of October. So I think it's a good time to buy a few extra shares and try to bring that back up. And then I'll just throw the rest of this into Found It. Been collecting a lot into this Found It category this week, and it's going to The Sims. So speaking of my nest egg, if you don't know, I had these sinking funds for a nest egg, or sometimes I called it future, and it was just a pile of cash. And then inflation started to kick in and I decided to put it into an investment account. So this is different from my retirement accounts. It's different from my bridge accounts. Those accounts I'm not trying to touch until I'm like financially free and I don't have to be working anymore if I don't want to. And nest eggs, I totally intend to spend. I intend to take it out within the next like 5 to 10 years. And I think it's just going to be hopefully not that risky to keep it in there. But what has happened is normal fluctuation. So if I go into my nest egg tracking account, this represents a Vanguard account. The blue ones, like I said, are inflow and transfers. So that's all the cash I put in. All the purple ones are gains and losses. So you can see they all have the hashtag big day. And if I search hashtag big day, all of them are pulled up and I can click here to select them all and I can see the total. So as you can see, this market was going up and up and up. I was reconciling, oh, the state column is really narrow. I was reconciling so often because it was so exciting to see it go up. And then I didn't reconcile for basically all of September and the market is still going down. So technically in this nest egg, I have about $36 less than when I started, but it's long term and this is the buy and hold process. Like I said, I'm not going to touch any of this for 5 years, maybe 3 years, but like definitely longer than a year. And I just wanted to show you how that looked because I think a couple videos ago I was like so excited and like, oh my God, it's immediately growing. Well, like it also immediately went down. So gotta be prepared for that. All right. So those are all my jobs I can give to my dollars. And I do want to go forward to October and look at big day. And I can see because I invested an extra $250 in October, the goal for November is down to $222. I've already budgeted $235. So if I go into December, I can see this is down to $221. So really close to getting to less. I'm kind of thinking about this as like, it's almost like a debt payment, like kind of, I guess not really. If I fund this goal, this is on a target goal, that doesn't mean, this is on a spending by date target. So if I fund it more upfront, then monthly I can fund it less and still reach the goal, the target by the day that I have in mind. So that's kind of like why I'm leaning into budgeting more in this category earlier. Plus then it has more time to grow. I mean, maybe I'll just scrape 10 out of there. Sneakily put it down there. Doesn't really matter. And it doesn't even matter. Well, this was fun. Super happy I get to go make a transfer and buy some more shares in that low price stock or ETF, or I could tell you if I was looking at it which one it was, but I don't quite remember. I have a mix in all my different accounts, so that's highly recommended too. How do I want to wrap this up? I feel like there's more I want to look at. Like, one thing I've been looking at a lot is this all money assigned breakdown, or ready to assign breakdown. So I can see how much I've earned in October, how much I've budgeted toward in November. Oh, this is left over. It's because I'm a month. I'm not on the day. Okay. So leftover from September, this is how much I budgeted ahead from September. Oh, I know what I forgot. Oh, I forgot to get ahead on the mortgage. I'm just gonna click undo for a while now. I need like $320. Okay, where does this leave us? Where was I? So, close all those up with a keyboard shortcut. Event funds. Funded those up, and I'll go ahead and redo one more and fund Christmas up. And now I need to go into December. And do a quarter of what I'm going to owe for the mortgage. So total amount times 0.25, 321.37. So, oh man, it's totally like glitching. I'll just make it 325.49. Well, dang it. Oh, that's funny. Man. That's okay. Like I said, definitely are going to have some more money to play around with future paychecks. It's just the second paycheck of this month. So, there's lots of things to fund. But it's also a 5 paycheck month. So, yeah, I'm so glad I stayed on camera and listened to my intuition about having something else to do here. Sometimes I really feel like a witch. Okay. Thanks so much for watching, and if you feel like supporting me, you can like, comment, subscribe, all the things. You can follow me on Instagram, you can buy me a coffee, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!